What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get an insanely high attack exotic sniper. This is called the Black Spindle. It's literally the Black Hammer from year 1, which was a legendary Crotazen raid sniper, and that was one of the best weapons in the game. Really good at taking down bullet sponges with the infinite ammo, and now recently they patched it so you take out your reserves, but still a very good weapon. And now Bungie have added this exotic year 2 version, which is absolutely insane, but it can't be obtained ordinarily through loot drops. You need to do the daily heroic version of the Lost to Light mission, and this can only be this mission. It can't be the normal version, it must be the daily heroic version. And other than that, there are no other requirements to get this. You simply need access to this mission. So what you need to do is speed run through the mission, ignoring all the enemies and all the ads until you get to the crystal room, and then you kill the ogre, wait by the door for Oryx to do his thing, and summon a bunch of enemies that you need to run away from, and then you're supposed to run out of the Hellmouth. So do that normally, and then use the first relic on the first locked door. You might want to watch out, because if you do wipe here, then it is a darkness zone, so you will actually fail, so you need to make sure you do this properly, and then you move on and use the 2 relics on the next locked door. And then when you get to this room, you head up to where you normally do the Tannic Strike, and you head up the gravity lift and prepare yourself for a really tough challenge. I mean, this is really hard. I wouldn't recommend doing this solo or with 2 people. You're welcome to try, but don't expect to finish it. It's quite tough. You need to be very, very skilled. You want 3 people, preferably with 1 Titan with a defender bubble, so you can actually have some cover and possibly Blessing of Light or Weapons of Light. And once you reach this room here, you've got 10 minutes to complete the entire level all the way up to the Tannic's fight room. You need to wipe out every single taken enemy all the way up to that room, including the boss, of course, there, and you can't just run past them. My biggest tip is to kill the blights. Those are literally the most important thing that you must prioritize, because they're going to keep on spawning more enemies. The taken blights are those black orbs that hover in midair. Those need to be taken down ASAP. So you need to get those down, and they'll stop spawning enemies, and then you work on the rest. The enemies say 240 light recommended, but that's completely a lie. I don't know why it says that. It's really a tough challenge. You need to bring your best stuff, and also coordinate with your teammates for elements of damage. So the knights have strong solar shields, centurions have arc shields, and the wizards have void shields, so you need to bring at least 1 of each element, and you continue through to the wolf walker room, doing the exact same, wiping out all the enemies, and of course killing quite a few of those wizards with void shields. And then you reach the boss fight room. This is where the ultra boss is that you need to kill. He's basically a giant archon that's been taken. And first you need to kill the blights, like I've said, and kill the scions, because they're going to replicate and they're going to spawn a ton of enemies, and they really pile up before it gets out of hand. So you need to destroy the scions and destroy the blights, and it kind of works in stages. So I think you do 1/3 of the boss's health and then more spawn, and then you just rinse and repeat. You make sure all the blights are killed and all the ads are killed. You can probably leave all the mages like the centurions and the knights and those guys. Just work on the scions, because those really pile up and they can make it really excruciating. But you need to go through taking a chunk of the boss's health and then wiping out all the blights and ads that spawn. And it is just a load of ads and a giant bullet sponge, which is unfortunate. It is a shame that it isn't more of a clever encounter with some mechanics, but I guess that's the price you have to pay for getting this incredible exotic sniper, and it will be worth it, even though it's not going to be easy. So even when you kill the boss, you still need to kill every last enemy, and once you do that, kill every last taken enemy in the room. Before the timer runs out, you'll be given the Black Spindle, which has an incredible 310 attack and solar damage. This thing is a bullet sponge destroyer, so kind of ironic that you need to kill a bullet sponge to get a bullet sponge destroying weapon, but that is what you have to do anyway. And there's also a chance that you could get the legendary ship called Vienna Singer, and it's really cool. You can see it on screen right now, and that's also a chance that you could get it, but it doesn't happen every time. It's quite rare to get this as a drop, but of course every time you will get the Black Spindle. But that is what you have to do to actually obtain this weapon. It really makes me wonder what other secret things they've added to missions like this, and what other kind of secrets there are in Destiny right now. And if any more are found, I'll be sure to update you guys and make videos on all of them. So subscribe so you don't miss out on more Destiny videos. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.